Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Sorry, guys. How are you today? How are you today? And welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me say hello to my peoples. Hi, Angela. How are you? Hi, Myra's Touch. Hi, Irie. Hi, Lisa. Oh, happy birthday to Myra. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, sweetie. Purple Passion. Hello. Millicent. Hold on. Um, Hi, Lisa. Happy Saturn return, says Purple Passion. Hi, Laura. Hi, Tracy. Everyone wish Myra's Touch a happy birthday, please. So, hold on. I get a lot of weird people on WhatsApp, and this guy, I believe it's a guy, it's a generic name, Jordan, is asking about my mentorship, but he's claims he's from Alabama, but he's on WhatsApp. So Oh, wait a minute. I never gave my telephone number. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. I'm pretty sure he saw the flyer, but on purpose, we didn't put our telephone number on the flyer. On purpose, because we just wanted to have one source. All right. Talking about the session yesterday, Angela and Millicent, how did you guys feel about the session? Hi, Ken Ken. How are you? Hi, Siobhan. Laura says happy birthday. Thanks for all the love, says Myra. Grand rising, good health, says Mother of Brat. Happy birthday, Myra. I'm not believing this because why are the shade is the shade room for black people? Because sometimes it looks like they turn on us. They got Brian McKnight. Like, why do we need Brian McKnight in our faces? Hi, Miss Mom G. Hi, Malika with the red heart. Hi, sweetie. Malika, I thought you were coming. I felt peace despite my spirit being emotional. Well, if we provided some peace during some, conflicting emotions, then that's a good thing, right? To provide some sense of peace, right? All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you, Myra's touch. I can't play the song anymore because they blocked it. Happy birthday to you, Myra's touch. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to you. You. Now close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candles. Close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candles. Close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out the candles. Close your eyes and make a wish. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Myra. On what page? She goes, oh, I didn't find your number there, but I found it on your page. Oh, on my IG page. Yeah, don't do that. Don't make up things. Like literally it says Tracy Brown. Okay. DM me. I'm sick of this shit. I need to look at his DM page or her DM page. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of Africans, a lot of Africans on WhatsApp. Don't get mad at me, Africans. You all know you do this, and you all know your men do this. So don't be like, oh, I hate Tracy. She talked about Africans. I did not talk about Africans. I said I get a lot of Africans on my WhatsApp trying to scam me. Understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. You know your menses do this. Don't be acting all sedity. Oh, she talked about the Africans. I did not talk about the Africans. I will never talk to Tracy again. In fact, I think I put voodoo on her. Shut up! Shut up and put voodoo on the African men that tried to assault my WhatsApp daily. I'm blocking all of them. Mm. Now they got this new thing. Apparently, that somebody's watching me in the African nation, right? Has to be. Because I panicked when I saw that somebody was like 17. I was like, oh my God, you're 17. I don't want to talk to a 17-year-old. Right after that, they all came in. I'm 15 and I'm broke and I'm a minor. Blocked. I don't talk to minors. So if you're watching me, African Nation, the men's only, you can't trick me by saying that you're 15. I'll become like Kendrick Lamar on a dime. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you talk. I hate the way you look. I hate the way you act. I will be Kendrick Lamar if y'all Negroes do not stop on my WhatsApp. African Negroes. Don't get mad at me. Y'all created this life for me. I gotta defend myself. What's error 404? What? Charm? What? See? They even got a term for scamming in Nigeria. It's called 419. I am being 419 daily. Daily. I'm on somebody's list and they love me. Like every day. This I know this is a scammer. I know this is. It's a scam. Nope. I rebuke you. I rebuke you and all your deities that support this bullshit. Don't get mad at me. The Africans know that the Africans scam. So don't get mad at me. I really do rebuke you though. Thank you for that, Charm. Charm says, Charm says, they pronounce it 419. I'm doing the best I can with this scamming new stuff in my phone. It's the best I can do. 419, 419. Mm. Best birthday ever, says Joyce. That's right. Say it with your chest. That's right. Hi, Charm. How are you? You're welcome, Myra. Oh, Angela says, I love the meditation portion of the class. I was almost on the verge of tears. What? Oh, that's so beautiful. Hi, pretty brown eyes. Oh, by the way, I'm not talking to Richard or Marion, but I keep making a mistake. When I send something to you, right? It's not personal. IG sends it separate, but I am sending out 100 people the same video, the same text, right? So I don't look at who I'm sending it to. So yesterday I said I sent out a new version of what Jason made, for the flyer. So it goes to Richard, right? Because he follows me on IG. It goes to Richard. And he goes, I want to go. So I was like, maybe he should go to help change and elevate his racism, which we're going to get on that in a minute with Trump and racism. I said it'll help save his racism. And then I guess it was too much because he didn't come, which is fine. But this morning he texts me, he goes, "Hi there. Yeah, I'm not talking to you." Like, I might have talked to you if you would have gotten some structural inner, fixing, but no, no. Since you didn't, I'm back to not talking to you. Period. Miss Marion, I never told you guys the story. All right. Do we have to do story time? Do we have to do story time? We got to do story time. So I go shopping with Miss Marion, right? Feeling guilty that I am ignoring her, right? I'm like, "You're being a bitch, Tracy." This is how you can convince yourself, even me, who is at a higher level of mastering my emotions spiritually. But this is how you can trick yourself, right? So I know how you all do it with your boyfriends, right? So she noticed me ignoring her. We have a group that we all eat lunch with. She tells the group, "Tracy doesn't come around anymore, blah, 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 blah," right? They asked me about it, like, "What's the deal?" And I was like, "It's just that she's a lot and Richard's a lot, and both of them together are a lot, and I'm losing myself." So I prefer Richard, who's a known racist, but is open about it, than Miss Marion, who is a complete racist, has no clue, right? And so I just want to stay away. Richard's a little bit more fun to deal with, and I just can't do the both of them. So something has to give. So I'm feeling really, really bad, right? Like, really bad. And so I go to her and I say to her, "Would you like to go to Kmart? There were some beautiful sundresses I wanted to buy. I wore one of them to a jazz concert. When I tell you, cute, short, but I still had, biker shorts underneath. That way, if I fell, right, my ass is like covered, right?" So I've been dying to get these dresses. And I said, if I don't get these dresses, they're not going to have my size. And I was specifically looking for extra large. I can wear large, but extra large gives me that wiggle room, right? So I was like, I'm gonna finally go get some sundresses, because she knows that I've been making a decision to go. I said, "Would you like to go?" She says yes. She drives. She's making this big deal over a watch that she's buying. I've never seen the woman wear a watch, right? She said, this watch, the watch happens to be near the sundresses. So I'm just, picking out anything extra large. I don't care what color it is. I don't care how pretty it is. If it says extra large, I'm going to consider it. So I pick up like 10 of them. I can't afford 10. They're all like $15 a piece. So we get ready to go to the cash register. And I say to her, "Go ahead. I need to do my dresses," because I had some large, some extra large. I didn't want to buy $15 worth of sundresses, right? So I hear her grunt like this, mm, but I ignored it, right? Taking my time. She's waiting for me, but I don't care. I really need to decide large, extra large, 5 pieces only. So I get the 5 or 6 pieces. Plus, I had 2 sports bra and a hat. And I think that was it, right? I put the other dresses back. Literally, I put them back because I used to work retail and I don't like it when shit is all over the place. I literally go take the excess dresses back, which was all right near the register. Come back, pay for it. We get home. I go to Richard, and I usually sit outside with Richard. So I'm sitting outside, and he goes, "What did you do today?" And I go, I went with Miss Marion to Kmart. And he goes, "You went with Miss Marion?" And I said, "Yeah." I was like, I was feeling a little bad. So I figured, let me give her this time, right? Miss Marion comes running over. She's 90. She can't run. She ran this time. She comes running over, and there's another chair outside, and she sits down and she goes, "Did you see my watch?" And I said, "I'm really tired of you doing this." I said, "You do this a lot. You always claim to be missing something." I said, "Why would I have your watch?" And she goes, "Oh, I can't find it." And I said, "Miss Marion, there would be no reason for me to take your watch." And then she says, I said, "Why would I take your watch?" And she goes, "Because you're a thief." And I said, "What?" And she goes, "I'm kidding." And then she looks at Richard and she goes, "I'm not kidding. Ha ha ha. She's a thief." So then I blew up. I said, "I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you." I said, "I kind of felt like you were building up to this." I said, "This is my reputation. So you're going around telling people that I'm a thief?" She goes, "I'm kidding. I'm kidding." I said, "That's unacceptable." Richard then, simultaneously, I go to get up to move away. Richard goes, "I'm out of here," right? And he runs into his house. I run away from her, like literally, like trying to escape the Wicked Witch of the West, right? And she catches up to me. This woman can't walk, but she catches up to me and she says, "You had no right to talk that way in front of Richard." I said, "Screw Richard. What are you talking about?" I said, "You need to stop. I cannot tolerate this anymore. You need to stop." I don't know what I said after that because that was like last week, and I've been upset since last week. So I just literally stopped talking to these two because then I called a friend of theirs and I said, "I'm so upset. I need to tell you what just happened." And I remembered one day I was writing with Richard. I was telling her as I was talking about the scenario, I was like, "Oh my God, they're in cahoots." One day I was riding with Richard in his car, and Richard went in a gas station. But when he went in a gas station, he had a pouch that was like filled with money, open. I didn't even see it. I know he got the pouch, went in, I guess to go pay for gas or something or go pay for something, but left the pouch beside me open. So I'm on my phone when I notice that it was open, filled with money. And I'm like, "That's weird." And then he comes back. I said, "Richard, why would you leave a bag full of money open?" So he plays dumb, right? Then it dawned on me that she always must have been telling him that I was a thief. And he wanted to test me. I'm thinking, I can't prove any of this because I'm not having conversations with these people. Demetra, I know. I'm done. They will get worse. You will have to find new friends. I respect you. I hear you. I'm good. I'm done. Nobody gets to ruin my reputation. You don't get to be 62 and then be labeled as a thief. All right. I don't want to get upset. They keep trying you. "Oh, this is weird. This is unfortunate." It's everything. What? I had to end a long time friendship after I found out he was racist. There's no value in this. There's no value. You don't like me. And if you do like me, you're jealous of me. You're jealous of my melanin skin at 62 still looking young. Like, I don't understand this. This too much. This too much. I'm so tired right now. And so I decided, and you know what? You know who's been feeling better? Me. These people were stealing my soul. I think they do witchcraft. They have been stealing my soul. Like a succubus or a vampire. At first, I was giving them grace because when they didn't have a car, they would ride me around. But I realize now they were riding me around for their benefit because they were sucking my soul. I'll ride you around, Tracy. And Richard always does this thing. He's kidding, but he always does this thing where he goes, "Come in," says the spider to the web. He always does this. And remember, Miss Marion driving me crazy, Miss Daisy, remember she gave me the teacup. They could have just been energy cam. What does that mean? Energy vampires. Yes. Yes. Oh, look at this. I've had to end a friendship because of racism too. I never looked back. Look at you guys taking your power back. That's not good. You all deserve better. Right, Cherie Love? Right. Hi, soul sister. Hi, Claudine. I'd rather be with a crazy black person that you know is crazy, right? You know how we got the ones in the community that's like, I'd rather be with a fucking hotep than a white racist. But the ones that are sly are the ones that bother me. The ones that are like so subtle, but they can never keep it in. That's the thing. The glue always comes out. Hi, incognito. Anywho, I've been feeling so much better not dealing with them. My life has been amazing not dealing with them. So I know just from my energy, I matter, right? Just from my energy, this matters. I matter. And that they are sucking me fucking dry. Did I post this? Um, wait, not this one. I think I should do this one. 599 C23. 599 C23. Soul Sister says, be aware they always hide behind. You don't, but yeah, yeah, Soul Sister. That is the bigger joke. Just kidding. Just no, no. I'm too spiritual for the bullshit shit. All right, guys. I brought that up because on my IG, Richard was like, "Hi there," and I'm just ignoring him. I just can't. I just can't. I can't. Mm. Oof. Just talking about it upsets me. Do you see how upset I got just talking about it? I was trying not to talk about it so I can just give myself some peace. But I didn't speak about it right away because I didn't want the venom to go out to like there's energy in anger, right? And so I didn't want the anger to get multiplied toward them. So I just figured I wouldn't talk to you guys about it until I felt safe enough to talk about it. But in any case, there's another neighbor here that terrorizes the whole community. He's leaving, thank God. But I put that out there. I was like, God, nope, he got to go. He's a motherfucker. He got to go. And sure enough, I just got the word that he is leaving. Haha. All right. I do want to give a tribute to Shannon Doherty, who, she lived a spicy life, spicy tongue, not always understood. She was a great fighter, um, not for any particular cause, but I'm always going to care about Shannon Doherty for bringing the witchy pool world the, to cinema, to us. All right. My favorite show was the one that she was on. I can't remember the name of it, but we understand some of us have had to conduct granny activities until we felt we could process if there was a change. What does that mean, Nisha? Oh, yeah, the show was Charmed. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back and watch Charm all over again. I don't know when it came out, but it was one of the few shows that had the Book of Shadows. And I mean, at some point it got elaborate where people disappeared and evil beings reappeared. Between that and Ghost Whisperers was one of the earliest shows that gave a lot of grace to this world, right? And there was no IG at the time, so they really had to do, a number to get us to believe, and we did. And I love her for that. But Nisha, what did you mean? My glasses are so dirty. Oh, hi, Colton. What did you mean? We understand. Oh, there's a lot of negativity this weekend before and after the events of Saturday. So we all need to unplug, find peace and good in the world to reset the energy. Oh, we're going to talk about all of that. Really appreciate you saying that during my class. I don't know if I had an impact. I was hoping I had an impact. But I wore a shirt that says love. And I told everyone we are not going to discuss what happened on Saturday because too many people have people that have passed away. And I want to remind everyone that someone actually did pass away. Like some racist guy was just trying to go to support Trump and he died. And two other people were injured. I mean, given a second chance, would he have gone if he had known, if he had called a psychic and said, yeah, don't go? Because your racist ass is about to meet your maker. I don't want to meet my maker racist. I got enough time on this earth to autocorrect myself. I don't want to be angry. It doesn't mean I'm going to get people to be unangry with me, right? I'll never get my sister to be unangry with me, even though I don't know why she's angry. But I'm not going to work on that. I can only work on sending her spiritual love. And I'm good. I've just released myself because I'm not holding on to whatever it is she's holding on to, right? Same goes for you. No one's asking you to stop that person. Stop yourselves. Find peace in your disdain, your dislike, your hatred, because we all carry a portion of that. Even if it's for your boss, you have to be like, I really wish that bitch would just fall down a flight of stairs. You're not saying that out loud, but it's there. So now, when we do things like that, we just have to go cancel, cancel, cancel. I really don't mean it. It's not me, right? You got to be able to take the extra step. Sometimes you can't. Listen, don't blame yourself. Have you seen little toddlers, those mean little toddlers? This natural to be evil, natural. I don't care if you got baptized or not. 2-year-olds are the worst evil little beings. And you look at them and you think like, is that natural? It is natural. So as an adult, why wouldn't hatred for someone not be natural. It's as natural as sugar cane, as the grass growing. What we constantly have to do is learn to be best at being humans, right? We're not dinosaurs, rhinoceros. Like, we don't have just animal instincts. We are the only species that can learn to control their animal instincts if given the opportunity, the right nurturing, the right re-nurturing, because everybody doesn't have a great background, but we have the opportunity to redirect human, ourselves, others. And that really is our job. And so when hatred rhetoric is being put out there, particularly on the Republican side, and they got those KKK marches with the tiki torches, it's okay to say, yeah, dude, don't do that. It's okay to protest against the lack of love. It's okay to protest against racism. It's okay to teach others, yeah, don't do that. You know? Talking about that, I love Charm. Didn't you love Charm? Talking about that, I can't imagine a world where a former president can go and speak publicly and not know that there's a threat. I can't imagine that world. I know I saw it on Saturday, it happening, but I saw a lot of footage, and there was footage where people were trying to tell the Secret Service there's a man on the roof with the gun, and the Secret Service did nothing. Anybody see that footage? We tried to tell him. He was rolling around with his rifle. And there was a delay in a response to checking some idiot rolling around on a white canvas roof. What? Soul Sister, you saw it, right? You saw people say, we tried to tell them. He was really. And a delay came because of what? Why was there a delay, people? Somebody explained to me why there was a delay, which is the reason why I didn't speak on it right away. I was like, I am not speaking on this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this means. I'm just going to sit back and watch. So, the RNC is tonight. Very interesting. Um, he's going to rah, 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 racism. And we shall see. We shall see. Let me start with that is one of the reasons folks are saying it was staged. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Was it an inside job? Is the other question. Was it an inside job? Because what I can tell you, why is okra water keep coming up? What I can what I can tell you is that the CIA and the FBI is in every racist group. They're marching among them. They go to the meetings. They've been doing this since before Black Panther. They are in every group. They know when somebody's about to do something. They are not shocked. They are physically in every group, and they have intel on every group and every person in that group. So, my birds are here for confirmation. Child, I know. Um, the other thing that's really important inside these groups is mental illness. So, what do? You get a 20-year-old with mental illness because that's the one they've been watching for over a year. They pair up with him and they talk his language until they make him crazy, until they convince him to be the shooter. Why is a 20-year-old doing this? Why is a 20-year-old doing this with no history? Like, you're 20. You don't know politics because 4 years ago you were 15. What is happening? Unless you have mental illness and you were their target in the first place. Oh, and by the way, you were never going to live. Ever. So the rest of you that are pulling this shit, you're a pawn in their game. You're never going to live after January 6th. All right. Well, I think everyone's using the wrong words. It was not stage charm. It was planned. Everyone's using the wrong words. The astrology shows that this plan can be implemented, and that's the difference. So Nisha says, we all saw it in the playback and are wondering if folks were out of practice or didn't take the threat seriously. However, neighbors stated that security was quite lax given the nature of the event. That's what I'm saying, Soul Sister. Definitely Alif Harvey Oswald. And the media was quick to point out Lee Harvey Oswald. And then somebody else said to me, Lee Harvey Oswald is JFK, right? Somebody else said to me, and I got to look at the video now, that Kennedy was taken out not just by Lee Harvey Oswald, but the driver. All right. Just just pointing out some things I've been getting on YouTube. No, mother of brats. No. Um his version of fight, fight, fight was fight for him to be elected as president. That's his version. Could it have a double entendre? Yes, but it's not necessarily. He was not saying war with the country because he can't say that because of January 6th. But his fight was literal. It was like, fight to put me in. Then there'll be war. But there's going to be war regardless, whether it's Biden or him. Yep, yep. Because somehow or another, Ronald Reagan, when he was shot at and was basically brain dead, Somehow or another, he gave the best economics during his brain dead presidency. All right, let's give some credence over to, what's her name? That's really bad. The Charm Girl. Let's listen to her.
I'm not afraid of death because I know where I'm going. I know, the people that I'm going to see. I think I would be afraid of death if I wasn't a good person, but I am. I don't want to die. That's the difference. I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't want to die. Like, ever. Like, I just want, the aging process to stop for sure. But I'm not done. I'm not done with life. I'm not done with living. I'm not done with loving. I'm not done with creating. I'm not done with, hopefully changing things for the better. I'm not done. My greatest memory is yet to come. People don't know a lot about cancer. I think they just sort of assume that it means, you can't walk, you can't eat, you can't work. People put you out to pasture at a very early age. You're like done, you're retired. And we're not. Like we're vibrant. We have such a different outlook on life. We're just so grateful for every second, every hour, every day that we get to be here.
I would like you all to consider being of gratitude for every day that you are here. We no longer have the guarantee of living until we're in our 80s or 90s. We don't have that luxury. We got 50s, 30s, 40s. People that we know are just dying way too young. So, reconsider some things.
Powerful binding runes to bind runes. We need to cleanse and sanctify them first.
Please consider you and not consider others. Please don't change others. You'll never change another soul. You can only change the ones that you can affect the most. That's your children, your grandchildren, and maybe some aunties and uncles. No guarantee, because their age bracket doesn't allot for a lot of changes. So the best that you can do is don't worry about everyone else anymore. Worry about you. And you will find the like-minded people to be around. And that'll be the best gift you can give yourself moving forward. What do you guys think? It's exhausting. So exhausting. So exhausting trying to be nice. Is anybody else like that? It's fucking exhausting. Oh, I think let me mute this.
Code you can rewrite.
So I want you guys to listen to this, and this is what I want you to practice. And you could do it for yourself, any medical stuff, or you could do it for yourself to push out to others. Meaning, you could say things like that. I want to speak nicer to people. I want to feel nicer in my soul. or you can do your health or whatever, right? But listen to this.
Those are torturous, low-frequency memories. They discovered that
It's so hard to start from the beginning of these videos. I like this guy, but most guys I like on IG, they tend to disappoint me. So
from 15 to 20 generations of your past ancestors gets passed.
Let me wait till it starts over again, but I don't know when it's going to start over. So cute. His name is wait, no. I think his name is Billy Carson. Billy Carson. I do like him, though. Let me see if I can find his video on his page. No. Hold on. This could help with the conversation that we're having about death, dying, and choosing to live. All right, let's see if I can get it from the beginning.
And it was terminal cancer. He got into a car accident and he had amnesia. Because he had amnesia, he forgot he had.
My secret to getting rid
of a gentleman who.
And from today on, I will start filling my own cup. I will start being my own.
A gentleman who was diagnosed with cancer, and it was terminal cancer. He got into a car accident and he had amnesia. Because he had amnesia, he forgot he had cancer, and the cancer went away. Scientists did extensive studies and discovered that speaking out loud positive affirmations about yourself, in 21 days, your DNA begins to rewrite its own code. You can rewrite your own DNA. We have 15 to 20 years of memories in our bodies from ancestors. Typically, those are torturous, low-frequency memories. They discovered that traumas from 15 to 20 generations of your past ancestors gets passed down through the RNA, down the father's bloodline, and when you're born with memories from 15 to 20 generations ago that are active in your life as you're growing up and living, and people can't figure out, why do I feel depressed? I got a great life. Why am I feeling angry or anxious? A lot of the time, those are memories that are coming out through your genes. It's gene expressions that are creating different hormonal levels in your body that's creating the different moods that you're getting into. You have to learn how to reprogram those epigenetics. The only way to solve problems within your mind and your consciousness is to bring awareness to it. If you don't know that it exists, you can't even begin to solve it. Imagine you discover you have this issue that's going on in your gene expressions and your DNA, and now you bring awareness to it. So now you go, oh, this could be some of the reasons why I'm acting out or doing this or doing that. Now, how do I fix it? Writing down your affirmations, speaking your affirmations. Think of something great. Think of a blessing that you have. Put just 15 to 20 seconds. It turns off the negativity and puts on positivity. There was a gentleman who was diagnosed with cancer, and it was terminal cancer.
So, yeah, Naja. Naja says, hey, Tracy, it's been a while. This is a 1,000% stage. How can anyone trust a criminal that incited an insurrection? A 20-year-old outsmarted Secret Service. This is comical. Yes, you are right. And two things bothered me. When he supposedly got hit in the air, he did like this, but didn't bring out blood. That kind of bothered me. I would have liked to have seen something, but I'm not a medical professional, so I don't know if there's a delay in a prick or a grazing. I don't know. But when they dropped him to the floor, they stayed down too long. And that's the thing that I noticed more than anything. They didn't stay down. They didn't keep him down to make sure it was all clear. They just kept him down behind the podium from eyesight. So I also feel like the podium might have been set up so that you couldn't see when he went down. Like 5 men doing this for way too long. I also didn't believe, if you don't mind me saying, the Army security guard that showed up in the front screen. He did not look professional to me. He did not look like a real military guy. I'd like to speak to him. I'd like to know like what his title was, because he had on the gear, but he definitely didn't look like he was really from a protective service agency of America. So those are the things that I noticed, and I'm done. Just saying. Now, what do you guys got to say? Because those are the things that I noticed, which is why I was not going to speak on it, because I needed to know and have more information spiritually. And spiritually, I kind of got this was like weird. Yeah, sissy? Yeah. Yeah, that was weird, because who's in charge? When there is a crisis, who's in charge? They were supposed to sweep him up out of there, not allow him to even stand again. He was never supposed to stand again. Yeah, I hear you, sissy. So I agree. That's the word. Nisha said there's a huge shift amongst the people of color. Oh, I know. Amongst the people of color trying to be nice and save everyone. I'm going to focus on my household and my community, and good luck. Yeah, I'm not saving anyone as a Black woman. I'm not doing it. I'm done. And I have to tell you, I'm watching these generational kids. They ain't doing it either. These kids are not nice. They are not playing slave. They don't know what it means. They don't understand it. Most of them grew up 8 years under a Black president. These kids ain't playing slave anymore. They not cosplaying slave. Yeah, wait, let me get my shoe. You're worried about your makeup? And you just got hit? All right. The thing that bothers me more than anything is that the world shifted that day. That day, the world shifted. But how? What are we really missing? What are we really not being told? Because y'all think this is about Trump. It's not. None of this is about Trump. Y'all think this is about racism. It's not. None of this is about racism. All right, Nisha, that part that got me laughing was wait for me to get my shoes. Yes. Naja says, yes, at Sissy. Soul Sister says, at Nisha, I often say that we can save the world. We as people try so hard to convince others we are good and misunderstood. We need to focus on repairing ourselves and straightening our family unit and straightening, if I may add, Soul Sister, the Black bond. It's okay if Hispanics don't want to join us. It's okay if the Indians don't want to join us. It's okay if, I don't know what other cultures are out there. Let them stay out. We need to be a secret society. We need to have language and code that we don't let them in. Eminem just posted some bullshit today. Y'all want to keep believing in fucking Eminem? Fuck Eminem. He is not like us. And we have to start showing that to Eminem. Like, shut up, sit down. You are not a part of this. You don't talk our language. You cosplay. Right, Tracy, on the fact that no one can put a cloth on his ear if the person behind him was really shot and unalive. Did they even show that any police ambulance rushing to the scenes? No. First of all, there's supposed to be an ambulance there, right? That's something you automatically prepare for. So an ambulance is supposed to be on site. But the answer is no. We heard no ambulance in the aftermath. The other thing that no one noticed was the crowd behind him was staged. No one moved. Apparently, someone got shot behind him, and that crowd didn't move. With someone being shot, 2 others injured, the crowd didn't move. That was a paid crowd. They were paid to stay there no matter what. No matter what happens, just stay. That was a paid crowd, people. Now, was it somebody's mother, mama, father, da-da-da-da, boom, boom, boom? Absolutely. It was still staged. Because somehow or another, all those people ducked, and then they saw him raise his hand. They were like, yeah, yeah. No, my ass would have found my car in the parking lot. Listen, there would have been more injuries because I would have had my heels on the necks of most of them people trying to save my black ass. Guns, there would have been some broken backs because I would have been running and I would not have cared who I stepped on. They said, oh, it was only 2 injuries. There should have been 500 injuries. Because everybody should have been running. Somebody should have broke a leg trying to get off the bleachers. What the hell are you talking about? There's only 2 injuries and only 1 death. And the red was too red, right? The red was too red, right? These are all the things that I look at, right? Blood is blue inside. When it comes out, it usually comes out a maroonish red, a deep dark red. Why was this firelit red? All right. Given tomato red. Oh my God, the blood was bright red. What? Soul sister? The female directly behind Trump never ducked. She took out her phone and began filming. I believe you. Yes, Vince Tusker, paid actor, the guy with the yellow flag in his pocket. I didn't see that one. Tires squealing. The makeup of the Secret Service unit saving Trump, that visualization is powerful. Right, Tracy. No, that was more surprising. I was like, no one moved? No one moved in the bleachers behind him? No one thought to move? Like, am I crazy? None of y'all thought to save yourself? That's a natural instinct to save yourself, right? Two things happens in natural instincts. Saving yourself, or if you have a child, saving your child, right? I have a headache, guys. Interesting. The bloodlines on his face were perfectly straight. Yeah. And whatever it was, like none of it trickled down. Like, you know how blood is. Like, blood is like, drop, 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 drop. None of it trickled down to his white shirt. And then they interviewed a guy that had watered bloodstains on him. And his conversation was so long. He was talking, talking, talking. And I'm looking at this guy and I was like, why does he have blood on his shirt? Like, what's happening? And then he goes, I'm a doctor. And I tried to save the guy in the bleachers. Why did we hear a whole long drawn out story before we found out that you saved some guy that ultimately we found out died in the bleach? I don't know. No drips and no splatter, right? Right? Blood goes everywhere. That's the one thing about blood. Blood is not a controlled element outside of your body, right? You know, if something enters, it goes, it pours out. This was so controlled. I expected his shirt to appear bloody. Because you know how sometimes they'll talk about a scene and they're like, there was so much blood, we don't know where it came from. Did it come from the heart? Did it come from the head? Did it come from the ear? So clear it came from one source. But when he did like this, there was no blood. Oh, and he showed his hands. There were no blood. Hi, Miss Natural in New Orleans. Miss Mom G is agreeing with you at Soul Sister. So I need some water. Water, water, water. That's why I couldn't do it right away. I was like, I'm not doing this shit right away. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. Did you know the media didn't even want to call it an assassination? They didn't even want to call it that. The media is in on it. We can't identify what it is yet. Okay. Well, joke's on you. She's doing the same thing with Biden, Tom. The Secret Service men should have had blood on them. Like, I've never seen a controlled blood pouring out in my life. This was so in control because it wasn't. It wasn't what it was. And I think, let me see, that people who didn't move, had their phone out, video, everything. I'm from New Orleans. We were taught if you hear a popping sound, hit the fucking ground. Oh, that's a good point. They're going to vitalize everyone's footage. That's interesting. Make a whole new movie. I'm with. Oh, yeah. No one put. I wondered about that, Naja, but I'm not a medical professional. Because I'm like, why didn't everybody put like a rag on his ear? Or. But then I was like, I'm not a medical professional, so maybe you're not supposed to touch something, right? I don't know. I don't know, Naja. Oh, that's interesting. Millicent said there was a point where the Secret Service left him wide open and they were walking him down the stairs. Uh, uh, the other part is when they all stood up. They all stood up. I'm so exhausted. This is Trump. This is Secret Service. This is Trump. This is Secret Service. Secret Service. Secret Service. Secret Service. Secret Service. And there was a coordinated effort to hide him, not shelter him, to hide him, right? Make sure nobody sees anything. Let me get my shoe. Let me get my shoe. Let me get my shoe. They, Secret Service, motherfucker. No, no. Fuck your shoe. Get him out of here. We never heard that. Get him out of here. The fuck? We look stupid. We must be, because they somehow pulled off this assassination somehow. We must be the stupid ones. Atia says the Secret Service didn't even make him put his hand down. Like, it's some dumb shit. Like, sir, get your hand down. Take him out of here. Where was that guy? Where was that leader of the batch? Where was that military guy that was like, go, 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 go? But we're the stupid ones. Well, here's a smart statement. And I mean that for real, Brooklyn. I know I sound sarcastic, but Jesus Christ, I can't help it. Wonder if the Democrats deep down know this ish was all planned. The photo of the Secret Service covering him, this visualization, a powerful tool used. It was so controlled and perfect to be a chaotic situation. I've never seen Secret Service with Trump. I think by the time you are going against the president, you are allowed to have Secret Service. I think. I don't know. But There was something else that I saw. There were two men in suits. That got up and then went to sit down. It was weird. Some weird shit. Just a lot of weird shit. Yeah. That was a lot, Noah. The reason he turned his head, a huge billboard showing graph of immigrant numbers. No, sweetie, the reason why he turned his head is so the cameras couldn't get the lack of a bullet not coming to him. Can you see my ear? Can you? No. So it's very strategic to turn his head. Who was he talking to when he was turning his head? The people behind him? Because his job was to be front and center to the people in front of him. But if I go like this, can you see my ear? Can you see a bullet that could be coming from a direction? No, you can't. That's why he turned his head, because it was staged. All right. But we still miss the bigger picture in all of this. The bigger picture is not Trump getting shot. It just isn't. The bigger picture is our democracy. This is now going to set the stage for fear, right? So now Trump is fearful, Biden is fearful, Vice President Kamala is fearful. Now we've got a real stage for fear, because what does this bring about in Americans? White America loves violence. True and true. They love public violence. Sometimes they like violence of their husbands and wives if there's like $1 million insurance. I watched 20/20 in 48 hours and 60 minutes. These are true stories. And even the New York Times. Did you guys see the New York Times? Y'all got to start writing these these papers. You know what they said? Hold on a second. I'm so tired of this bullshit. Like, I'm so tired that I'm fucking exhausted. And maybe that was the game, to make us exhausted. But the New York Times said, they said he was a good kid. Had a job. He was a bright student, the 20-year-old. Now tell me, let's get something straight. Tell me, does this kid not look special needs? Tell me that kid wasn't brainwashed. Was a bright student. He was bright enough to learn about guns. What was he bright about? Had a job. Why is that a criteria for allowing him to not look like a murderer? And belong to a gun club. No, okay. People are canceling their subscriptions to the New York Times. Los Angeles Times, they need to. They need to. Thank you, Cinnamon. Aww. The Times is out of control. The Los Angeles Times. Cancel the Los Angeles Times. By the way, the Los Angeles Times is owned by a Chinaman. I'm not being racist. It's true. He don't give a fuck about America. True story. Los Angeles Times. True story. But seriously, barring all of that, let's be very, very serious. First of all, it looks like he has herpes on his lip. Definitely herpes. Still got braces at age 20. And he looks special needs. Look at him. Very easy to brainwash people. All right. I can't stand it. So, sister. So, sister. See, that's the only thing about blacks. We're going to take a crisis and we're going to make fun of it. That photo will be embedded in the fabric of the American. There will be statues and murals. Wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't placed on U.S. currency. So true. So true. Oh, don't give a fuck if he was bullied. What does that have to do with? And he was a bully and a loner, right, Keisha? And then the Secret Service is like, that one. That's the perfect one. Hey, kid, come over here. Let's talk. They've been working on this poor kid for 6 months. He doesn't talk to anybody. Bingo. Right? You were bullied. Oh, let's get some guns. Your mama don't like you. I'm surprised they didn't say, take your mama out first. Because that's a normal pattern in America. And oh my God, I'm so upset right now. I can't take it. Where's the footage at his house? Where's the footage? Where's the footage where his mama said, I didn't know my son was like this and with the one tooth missing because she's a fucking hillbilly. I'm sorry. This is driving me crazy. Hi, Rashonda. Hi, sweetie. Who cares if he was bullied? They saw all this to manipulate his emotions. Yes. I mean, the media, Keisha. Oh, I know you agree with me, honey. I know I'm talking out of two sides of my face. Motherfucker. Where's my DM? Where's my DM? Oh, yeah, he's African. Oh, yeah, he's African. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I want to join your thingamajiggy. I'm sorry. See, the minute you do broken English, okay, hold on. I'm gonna enjoy this. You're an African scammer. You are, listen up, Charm. You are a 419. Fuck you and fuck your mama too. I knew he was African. I knew it. I think I'm on their list somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna play the audio. Wait, hold on. Hopefully, I'm gonna play the audio. Why do I live my life this way? It's a 9-second audio.
Please just watch the video, okay? Please.
There's a video?
I'm really begging, please. I'm not a scammer, okay? Please. I already quit scamming because of you. I don't know why there's this spirit in you that just keep changing me every single day. Please.
Every single day?
I'm
It's
not
the
a
same
scammer.
one?
Please just watch the video, okay? Please.
You're the same one that keeps bothering me every single day? He puts my mom is dead. You fucking lie. You fucking lie. You fucking lie. Stop. Oh, by the way, I can tell them stop. They won't. I've done it. Stop. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to block. So annoying. My life is better than this. Don't I have a better life than this? Now he's calling me. Should I answer it? Should I answer it? I'm going to answer it. Jordan, you are on live. I've got you on live on YouTube. I'm going to show your face in a minute. You are live. I got you live on YouTube. I'm going to show your face in a minute. You're in Africa. You need to stop. You need to grow up, and you need to create a better life for yourself. You are not 17. You are 27, child. I could tell. You need to stop. Okay, I'm leaving. All right, I'll just block him at this stage of the game. I've been getting these Africans. He's like, you always do this to me every day, but I thought he was somebody new. Everyone does this to me. All the Africans. Do they love me? All right. By the way, I absolutely love Africans and I love Africa. I think it's unfortunate that there's a whole scamming situation that comes out of Africa. I think that's unfortunate. So Africans, I need you to do better. Miss Mom G said, no, don't answer it. Noel is like, oh, I'm cracking up. Tracy, don't respond. Don't respond. Cinnamon goes, Tracy's live shows are wild sometimes. Remember the couple fighting? I know. You never know what you're going to get on my show. When it's boring, let it be boring, child. When I have a day that's like, I'm tired, life is boring, accept it. Because there's always going to be something later. All right. Are you guys ready for the reading? Are you ready for the reading? I blocked him. Kendall wasn't even on the feed. But I was like, should I answer it? Yes. Answer it. See, some of y'all, it don't take much for me. For some of y'all, I'll be like, yeah, okay. You don't need to push me hard. I'm already there. Answer. Allegro, you weren't even on the feed. Answer. Oh my God, Tracy, he loves you. Western Union. Yes, he does love me. I do believe that. They think I'm a sucker. Mom G says there ought to be phone records. They sent the phone to, with the kid, Guantanamo. But I'm sure his phone will be scrubbed before any details are released. You know they gave that little boy a burner phone. You know they did. They've been working on that little Thomas guy. Oh, you know who said something even more funnier? I love her. The Diamond girl, she cracks me the fuck up. Hold on. Diamond did it the best. I think it's this one. Listen to Diamond. She had me cracking up.
Now who sent you, nigga? Nobody sent me. Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga.
Wait, what was that about? Oh, it was about Hell receiving Angel looking for their missing package, Trump assassination attempt. Wait, okay, so that was one. She's really funny. I can't help it with her. That was one, but then there was another one.
This is the award-winning. I'm a Caribbean mother. Of course, I got to insult you and like.
Oh, which is the one? She did another one that was hilarious. Oh, this is the one.
Gentle Jesus, good afternoon. How you doing,
Jesus.
Joycelyn? Yes, I know it's Sunday. Oh, I know you just rest on the 7th day, no? Yes, but I didn't want to call last night. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't want to wake you up. Yes, I got little manners to me. All right? All right, but what I really call for, we got a serious issue, don't we? All right? I want to talk to the boy, Thomas Cook. Yes, the one who tried to dash it up in Trump yesterday. Oh, he ain't reached yet. He's still there receiving. I know it's less than 48 hours. Okay? All right, but when he come up there, y'all make sure he's St. Thomas. Okay? But maybe you could help me out a little bit. All right? It's what really happened. Who was supposed to sign this paperwork to make sure this thing got through? Huh? Yeah, but why would y'all send a little 20-year-old to do this thing? He didn't understand himself yet. He figured up the calculation. Okay? Yeah, but now we think y'all throwing in birds. This thing looked like it was staged. Okay? Yeah, no, darling. Me don't want to see nobody dead. All right? I'm not a bad mind person. But this guy, Trump, he's not a good human being. He needs to come back up there for training. This is like trying to show you what happened to the storm. Jesus loved the little children. Red and yellow, black and white. This man is a racist. It's sheer confusion he causing down there.
Oh my God, she is the best to me. I love her channel. Her name is Diamond Natural. She is hilarious. All right. Are we ready to see what changes will occur? Are we ready? Let's do this. The first thing I'm getting is the 8. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about America. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. America is your child. She's your love. She is your beloved. Father God, please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right. The first thing I get is walking away. Walking away. The end. I'm done. I'm done. Never looking back again. So, yes, Saturday was the first day of real change that was a visual for America. The changes have been occurring, right? It started with Uranus and Taurus, then Pluto and Aquarius, and planet. So the changes have always been here, but it's been so shifting just a little bit. Like the big impact was never seen, but the changes has been going on. Saturday brought about change where we're all going to say, remember when, right? Remember when. Remember when we used to do this. Remember when we used to do that. It had an impactful component to America, the bang. Like we were all missing the bang, the big bang, right? Hurricanes was trying to tell us change is coming. Florida is a whole lake now. It's a whole ocean. Houston got disease. You walk past somebody, you're going to wind up getting HIV. It's not a sexual thing anymore. It's a virus that's in the air. So you breathe, you're going to get it. So change is here to the point where it was so slow in actualizing that nobody was getting it. So now, in a global sense, this is your 9/11. Saturday became your 9/11. Nothing can ever be the same. And so I want you guys to recognize that Saturday was the change in your life. How that changes and unfolds is totally up to you, right? But the high priestess tells me that there are two sides of the same coin. So don't just look at the Republicans as a problem. The Democrats are problems too. They're just quiet about it. Because we are not looking at the change for what it is, we are hurting ourselves. We are self-sabotaging ourselves and our livelihood. One quarter of America is under abortion rights issues. But the other side that doesn't have the issue isn't helping fighting the states that have the issue, right? So this is how you're not noticing the changes, right? There's a man involved with these changes, and they're also celebrating because we missed it. They're happy because we, as a collective world, are missing it. Mass confusion is ensuing, but in so many different areas now. So between now and the election, it's confusion, confusion. Now, what areas? I can't. I'm too tired. I can't keep doing this with Trump. I can't keep doing this political stuff. Like, I am tired. You all are going to have to start figuring out where they are trying to confuse you. And that's both sides. This is not a one-sided debate. Because if it were, one side would win. There's a joint collective in getting you confused. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just going to say it. There's a lot of work behind the scenes. There's a woman involved, right? And all of this involves new energy or children. So all of this could be about the draft, actually. All of this could be about the draft, because if America is a threat to themselves, then others are a threat for us too. So this might be preparation for the draft, and to include women. Major changes in 3 different areas, and a lot of driving. Miss Daisy drove by my car really slow. So I got to watch people, see who's throwing shit at my car. Um, 3 big areas are going to be affected. So I don't know what that means. Does it mean politics, Supreme Court? What's another 3rd area? Military? I don't know. But 3 big areas are going to have a huge impact. 3. You know, guys, I'm starting not to believe the Simpson predictions. I decided that yesterday. I'm starting not to believe it. I think the Simpson predictions is the government. I think they use the Simpsons to project the future, but they are the government. I don't believe in the Simpsons anymore, guys. I think the Simpsons are fake. So I no longer believe that you all saw the original episodes. I need to know when the episode aired, what time of day, what month, That's not what's been happening lately. Something happens, and then they go, Simpsons predicted it again. It was already prepared. I think The Simpsons is the government, and I'm sticking to that. You have to understand the spirituality of it all, right? So spiritually, I don't have to believe any of this shit. Spiritually, I have to go deeper, and I have to really figure out what the fuck are they showing me? And what they are showing me with this whole Simpson crap. In the beginning, I do believe there was a sense that they were predicting things. I don't believe it anymore. It's no longer coincidence. It's a trick on America. LaShonda, thank you. I think so too, Dory. What a pretty picture. I stopped listening to the symptoms. I feel it's programming after the fact. That's what I'm trying to say. You use better words. Thank you. Hi, Marlene. I believe that there is chaos magic. I do believe that, but I believe it's also controlled chaos because I believe that it's programming after the fact. That's what I believe. So I'm going to beg you guys to not do to not be ignorant, to not believe the symptoms of all things, a fucking cartoon. Like, stop. They use a cartoon because they think we're ignorant. Don't do it. Next somebody says, oh, the Simpsons predicted it. You should be like, did they? Or did they predict it on us? Please do not listen to the media that is controlling all of us. Please don't do it. Not good news from the cards. We are not progressing as a nation. It's the same lying and preemptive violence. Yes. Yes. It's the same shit, different day. And do you believe it? Thank you, Purple Passion. Thank you. So, I hate to say this, guys, but I think this could be Nancy Pelosi, who's the real president. I want you to know love can come back. Love can come back if that's what you choose. All right? If you choose to pour into something and not look at the dark of night as your, the thing that you revere, right? If you don't look at the dark of night as a thing that you revere and only see what the sun provides, only see what's in the light, that goes back to the Simpsons, right? The Simpsons is the dark of night. Oh, look, the Simpsons predicted it again. Did they? Because I don't believe it. If we start to acknowledge, as just this example of the Simpsons, that they can't predict this much. No one can predict this much, right? And if they are predicting this much, why aren't they in trouble, right? If I do something on YouTube against former President Trump, I'd have people knocking at my door. But the Simpsons can produce Trump being shot, and that's okay? No, it's programming. Look at it. Got it. I understand, Angela. Chaos magic, as it was explained to me Putting info out in the world, collective conscious to manifest a particular outcome. Got it. But we can stop it. Chaos is controlled. And we can stop the chaos. But then I have to go back to, how can we stop the chaos when our own families don't get along? Right? When we hate our jobs, right? How do we stop the chaos unless we practice it inside of us, which is how we started this whole feed. Right? When it comes down to our DNA, when it comes down to fixing ourselves, because we can't fix ourselves, we're going to believe in the fucking cartoon The Simpsons. Where did I find it? Did I save it? Where's the guy that I found? Oh, maybe I did it. Hold on. So annoyed. Listen to this one more time, but just listen.
Gentleman who was diagnosed with cancer, and it was terminal cancer. He got into a car accident and he had amnesia. Because he had amnesia, he forgot he had cancer, and the cancer went away. Scientists did extensive studies and discovered that speaking out loud positive affirmations about yourself, in 21 days, your DNA begins to rewrite its own code. You can rewrite your own DNA. We have 15.
Wait a minute. So annoying.
Power on. Pairing. Connected.
Because he had amnesia, he forgot he had cancer, and the cancer went away. Scientists did extensive studies and discovered that speaking out loud positive affirmations about yourself, in 21 days, your DNA begins to rewrite its own code. You can rewrite your own DNA. We have 15 to 20 years of memories in our bodies from ancestors. Typically, those are torturous, low-frequency memories. They discovered that traumas from 15 to 20 generations of your past ancestors gets passed down through the RNA, down the father's bloodline, and you're born with memories from 15 to 20 generations ago that are active in your life as you're growing up and living. And people can't figure out, why do I feel depressed? I got a great life. Why am I feeling angry or anxious? A lot of the times, those are memories that are coming out through your genes. It's gene expressions that are creating different hormonal levels in your body that's creating the different moods that you're getting into. You have to learn how to reprogram those epigenetics. The only way to solve problems within your mind and your consciousness is to bring awareness to it. If you don't know that it exists, you can't even begin to solve it. Imagine you discover you have this issue that's going on in your gene expressions and your DNA, and now you bring awareness to it. So now you go, oh, this could be some of the reasons why I'm acting out or doing this or doing that. Now, how do I fix it? Writing down your affirmations, speaking your affirmations. Think of something great. Think of a blessing that you have. For just 15 to 20 seconds, it turns off the negativity and puts on positivity. There was a gentleman who was diagnosed with cancer. And
there's no pause there, but I do want to offer that up. I do want to offer that we have to push out positivity in this form of chaos magic, right, Angela? And you have to decide that the Simpsons don't get to program you and make you believe in something. Because if you believe in the Simpsons, you'll believe in anything. And they are reprogramming us to become numb to violence, to lack of love, so that they could take over. And it'll be exactly like the Holocaust. Exactly. So, the dark of night is the symptoms, but what is really happening? And stop believing media, because they are in on it. Whether they know it or not, there's only 5 people that control this whole world. One of them controls a lot, at least 10 or 20 of the media that's put out in the world. Rupert Murdoch. So, the objective to this crisis and change that occurred was so Biden could win. But even if Biden wins, are we safe? We know we're not safe with Trump, but are we safe with Biden? Because who's controlling the narrative? And by the way, this is my Cash App for all that I do. My don't look at the $30 reading. I'm not doing $30 readings. Sissy asked about my Cash App because YouTube doesn't give me my monies right away, and I don't believe that they even give me my monies. They're a bunch of liars too. So that system is off. But my Cash App. Wait, let me take this down. Hold on, guys. Let me edit it. Edit, yes. Save. And there you go. So, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, it's all there, and Zelle, okay? It's all there. If anybody wants to donate, I would be of gratitude, because all I can do is save the world one tarot card at a time. That's all I could do. And in my class yesterday, Jason did a meditation. And Jason had us ask the spirit world, what is spirituality? Oh my God. Thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you, sweetie. Pamela just sent me $10.99. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let me do it this way. There you go. Let me just, that way it could show that Pamela just sent me $10. Thank you, sweetie. I'm gonna save that. I forgot what was I gonna say. What was I gonna say, guys? Yes, write your own narrative. Yeah, I think you're as safe as your wokeness. You're only safe if you're woke. I think if you don't believe the bullshit, you're safe. I mean, that's why I didn't do the video. I didn't do the, oh my goodness. I didn't do the video. Oh, thank you, sweeties. Pamela sent $10. Bree sent $5. Nunu sent $20. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, right? Thank you. And you know what I'm going to do with this money? Do you want to know? I'm going to get me some curtain rods. I got the curtains. I just don't have the rods. I'm going to get me some curtain rods. I got the curtains, but I don't have the rods. I'm going to measure the rods today, and I'm going to go get me some curtain rods. Thank you. But are we safe? You were saying something definitely changed prior to Saturday. Folks still speaking over the dead. They don't know. I don't know what that means, Nina. I feel something that you're saying, but I'm not sure what you're saying. No, not with other people. Love is not here on earth or in this dimension. Let me see. I wasn't aware of any of this going on until Tracy mentioned Saturday's event in yesterday's class, keeping my vibration high. Yes. Well, tomorrow's Prime Day, so go for it. Oh, well, I think that Amazon doesn't do us justice here. I can get it from Walmart. Let me check out Walmart. Curvy D just sent $5 for tip. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, everyone. So, hold on. So, Curvy D, Nunu, Bree, and Pamela. Thank you so much, everyone. I had a train of thought, but I lost it. When people vibrate on a high level, that's it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. When people vibrate on a high level, oh man, I just missed somebody. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Millicent, who just sent me $40. And thank you, Star Apple, who just sent me $30. Thank you, guys. I think it might be easier just to go today and just get the hanging racks today. I think it would be easier, and then I'm gonna get it today because now I'm gonna get it. Now I'm just excited. Okay. We absolutely love you. Thank you. Cherie, I want to take out your name, Cherie, your full name. Cherie just sent me $20 on Zelle. Thank you, Cherie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sissy. Oh, I meant to put it back up. I'll put it back up. I'm so excited. Thank you, everyone. I think I'm just of gratitude that you guys are acknowledging my self-worth in your lives, right? Because changing is hard. Waking up is harder, right? So the way you wake up is to be still. Does that make sense? The way you wake up is not respond to your husband's antics, your wife's antics, your best friend's antics. Be still. If your best friend says something to you stupid, oh my goodness. Marlene sent something on Instagram. Oh, Apple Pay. Wait. Marlene just sent Apple Pay. Yes. Thank you, Marlene. Hold on a second. And the Apple Pay, when you get money in Apple Pay, you have to deposit it into your account. I am of gratitude. Let me put this back up so everyone has the all the right information. Thank you. Because the way to change, to see politically what people are doing with you, you have to change inside of you, right? And that's the harder part. The harder part is changing inside of you. So if you're in a relationship and your partner is acting up, you don't act out anymore. You'd be like, I'm doing this. Okay. If you act out with this, you can't see what politics is doing. But if you hone in your own house and deal with your relationships, your boyfriends are the worst, by the way, your children, right? Don't trust a 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old, period. Question them, question them, question them. What do you mean? What time? Where? Da-da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. Don't do your relationships like that. That's only for your children. You don't treat your man like he's your child. If your man wants to act up, let him. You're just not supposed to be there. That's for you to figure out. Because if you figure out you're not supposed to be with the man that you're sleeping with because he's doing so many things wrong, if you could figure that out, you could figure out that politics is fucking you over. And you have to be like, oh, wait, I saw this before. I know exactly what this is. They're trying to change me. Politics. Like your relationships are trying to change you. So you don't fall for it anymore. If the Simpsons aren't helping you with your own damn relationships, don't trust the Simpsons with politics. That's a whole word. A whole word. You give us a lot of thought throughout the years. Thank you. We depend upon you. Thank you. Aw, I know. I always feel so guilty when I ghost you. I feel so guilty. When I can't come on, I'm like, Tracy, say something to them. They deserve to know. Cynthia, thank you so much. Cynthia just sent $20. And this is Cynthia. This is Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you, CinW. Thank you. Right. Right. Ghosting is a Leo thing. Sometimes it's the cave. Sometimes we just want to be in the cave and we just want to meet be passing us right by. A deer will pass us right by. It would be like, oh, you're so lucky. I don't want to be bothered. But I do want to say thank you for loving me. I do. I want to. I get it. I get it. And I also want you all to know that even when you didn't love me, even when you didn't love me, I still showed up. I still was here. All those Trumpsters that left me, it was so sad. It was so sad. Nima, it means we still living honor and have authority to speak over the dead. Kiki, some of the CC running her spirits for clicks. Oh, wait. Side note. Help me out. That thick thigh girl that I accused of cheating, did you all know that she pulled a fundraiser to go to the funeral and then didn't go? Did you all know that? All right, I got to get this final outcome because y'all will keep me here for 3 hours. Y'all not doing me like y'all did. Thank God it's Intuition Friday. We stayed for 3 hours. I don't even know what we talked about. Y'all ain't doing this. All right. It's all love because, child, I will ghost the fuck out of somebody. John says, I had a good time this morning. Tracy's so entertaining. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. It's just the shit that y'all be thinking inside your minds. I'm just talking the shit that y'all be thinking. But, I'm also black, right? So we going to be funny. Right, Charm? We going to be funny. I may not be up on stage like you. Funny, but we got it in our blood. All the shit we went through. We ain't got no choice but to be funny. Kippy, where have you been? Oh my God. Where have you been? Kippy just gave me $75. Wow. I'm going to have to get some, I'm going to get some fancy ones now. I have to get the ones that have the diamonds on the end. The ones, I don't like diamonds, so don't believe I like diamonds. I do like diamonds. I like Kurkuma diamonds, right? It's a Kurkuma diamond. I don't like diamonds from the black market in the Congo. Fuck those diamonds. But that's just me. Don't listen to me. That's just me. I've just been over diamonds since I was 20. I did have a diamond engagement ring. I did the whole 9 yards. And then when I divorced that motherfucker, I was like, no more diamonds. No more blood diamonds. But that's just me. Don't follow me. I'm a little crazy. Don't follow me. Y'all get your diamonds. Don't follow me. I'm just saying, fuck those diamonds. I'd rather have a crystal, a beautiful crystal. But a Herkimer diamond is real nice. Look at this. It's a Herkimer diamond from Herkimer, New York. And look, it's such a real diamond, like it got pulled from the ground. Look. See? But look at it up front. Look how pretty that is. If someone took something from like this section and made it into a ring, I would be happy. I would be. I'm holding on to this. That way, if anybody wants to engage with me, it's never going to happen. Then I could be like, I got the diamond. I got my own diamond. I have to be like, you don't have to buy the diamond. I got it. And I'll pull out this rock and give it to them. Like, look, I've been saving this diamond. Take it to the jewelers and tell him to do what he does with real diamonds. Make it a 4 carat, right? This is how I would walk around. As a married woman now, that's how I would walk around with the Herkimer diamond. Worth nothing. Worth absolutely nothing. That would make me happy. Ghosting is Leo self-care. That's all it is. It's just Leo self-care. We sharpen our nails, though, soul sister. Don't get it twisted. We ghost and we sharpen those nails because we know somebody's about to fuck with us. Damn. Just when I'm at my happiest point, you come and fuck with me? My nails are always sharp. All right. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Okay. I'm going to pick something way back here. Flash it. This is on the state of America. Oh my God. I'm so scared. Sometimes at the final outcome, I get really scared. Great show today, everyone. Great show. We did a lot, had a lot to talk about. I know you guys were surprised I was even going to cover this topic, but I had to. At some point, nothing made sense. Oh, look at that. Ah. Child orphaned. All right, guys, get prepared because there's not a country that's going to help us. Get prepared. Get prepared. Oh, you know what I was going to say that Spirit said to me? It's very interesting that this is possibly the earth, the moon, and all the stars surrounding around it. When I was in Jason's meditation class, I did the meditation, and Jason instructed us to find something, someone, and ask them what spirituality was. And the sun showed itself to me. And the sun said, I said, what is spirituality? And the sun said, light, illumination, expansion. Because the sun, S-U-N, means, S-O-N means Jesus. Light, expansion, illumination. And then it went on to explain to me that although it is the sun, it has one small part in the universe, that you can't get to everyone. My job, the sun told me, was to illuminate the planet, Earth, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Pluto, Neptune. I don't know what else I'm forgetting. That's my small part. But I don't illuminate the universe. And so I don't have to illuminate the universe. I have one small part in YouTube. And they were trying to say, it's enough, and God will take care of the rest. So it's so interesting that this has universal element. Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of survival. So is that what we're going through? Are we going to have to learn how to survive without the proper support from America? In America? Are we going to have to learn to survive inside of America because our own America does not take care of us? You can only save those within your sphere. Do that first. Put your mask on first, and then you can assist the others. Develop psychic independence based on your personal judgment and experience in life. Did you guys get it? I know I got really deep there. All right. I know I got deep there because y'all got way too quiet. Listen, it's going to come up again, right? Right now, we are asking questions. Right now, we're shifting. The egg has been cracked, right? But it's not open yet, right? So right now, we have a crack that can't be sealed back up. So we're going to learn how to survive the chaos that America brings to us. America does not care about its own people. They don't care about white women. They don't care about anybody minority. And truth be told, less than 50 people are the wealthiest people in the world. None of those motherfuckers care about us. They don't really care about us. Listen to that song. They don't really care about us. Listen to that song. They don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. They don't really care about us. Hi, Magic Mermaid. Hi, Soul Sister. Hi, beautiful. You are welcome. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much. Hi, Magic Mermaid. No diamonds. And when I say no diamonds, like that's a shift. When you say to the diamond industry, fuck you and fuck your mother, I don't want diamonds that, the Africans are killing themselves for, that's a shift. It is up to us, and we can do this. I'm just counting down to Leo season. They don't really care about us. Could be a portal could have opened. They don't really care about us. You're not on YouTube. Something is missing. All right. Thank you, Angela. Don't forget my hair oil, guys. I love you so much. They don't really care about us. Listen to that song. There's a message in there. Bye, guys.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.